Alright, back to talking about Doctor Who, Earthshock, and Peter Davison as the Doctor. I'm almost done. So that, at the end of the last video, I concluded by talking about what happens at the end of Earthshock. So I'm all done talking about what happens in Earthshock. Now I just wanted to say what I thought about it. What did I think about Earthshock? It's not my favorite. It would have been, it probably would have been more appropriate if I would have talked about my favorite Peter Davison Doctor Who in these videos. But so originally for a while I was planning on doing talking about this one. The Caves of Androzani. I think I like this one the best, probably. But I think the main reason why I did talk about this one was because of the companion that was in it. Perry. I really like Perry. But I like the when I'm talking about Doctor Who, I've so far, and I believe for the entirety of these videos that I'm talking about each of the Doctors, there will be a different companion or set of companions in each version of the Doctor. Each actor that plays the Doctor, I will be talking about a different companion in each one. I believe so. Yeah. So that's what I was trying to do, because I felt like, well, if I talk about the caves of Androzani, Perry is in the caves of Androzani, and then I was thinking, well, I was going to talk about Colin Baker next, and the one I was going to talk about with Colin Baker also had Perry in it. So I thought it would be more interesting or fair to talk about a different companion in each set of Doctor Who videos that I make, because he has had a lot of companions. So it'd be nice to give some variety and talk about a different companion in each set of videos that I do about Doctor Who. And Colin Baker, he just had 2 companions. Yeah, he had Mel, and I already talked about Mel with the Sylvester McCoy series of videos I did about Paradise Towers. I could have talked about Ace. That would have fixed this issue. I could have talked about like the Curse of Fenric with Ace, and then that would have been a different companion. But I really liked Paradise Towers, so I had to talk about that one. I found that one very entertaining. That's my favorite. So I wanted to talk about Earthshock because it had a different companions in it. But Caves of Androzania, I like that one the best. Five Doctors, I think that one is pretty good too. But uh, that's not just Peter Davison. That has other doctors in it too. So I didn't want to do one that had multiple doctors in it. I wanted to have a story, a Doctor Who story that had just one uh, doctor in it. So that's a good one too. Castrovalva was good too. That was Peter Davison's first story. That was weird and unusual too. So I could have picked that one. That had the Master in it, and I don't think I talked about the Master too much. So that would have been a good choice too. So I could have picked that one. But I went with Earthshock because it's, I guess, mainly because, yeah, it would have been great to talk about the Master. Because he was he's been a significant adversary of the Doctor in Doctor Who. Um, but another reason why I wanted to talk about Earthshock, other than being it would be a different one with different companions, uh, is that it had the Cybermen in it. So I felt like, well, it would be appropriate to have talk about one of the stories that has the Cybermen in it, because they were a pretty significant opponent of the Doctors, and because of Adric being killed, dying, because of Adric dying in Earthshock, that was a significant moment in Doctor Who, because you don't often see uh, the companions don't usually die in Doctor Who. So one good reason, one good explanation for having a companion die, having the impact of having Adric die um, in Earthshock was, it was good because it shows uh, the danger. Because if nobody ever dies in the show, I think, yeah. So I think someone made this point in the special feature for on one of the special features on Earthshock. I think somebody probably made the point of, well, yeah, it's good to have somebody die at least occasionally, like one of the companions, so you are reminded of the danger. Because if nobody ever dies, then the audience isn't uh, they're not they're not worried about anything happening. Like, we know the show is centered around the Doctor, and he may he may well, he's not really dying, but the actor playing the Doctor may end his time on the show, so that's something to be emotionally involved in. But he will regenerate, so that's a nice thing about Doctor Who. Uh, so it's good to have uh, a companion die occasionally, I suppose. It's sad for it's sad for the character. It's sad for the uh, actor, I suppose, not having a job anymore. But it's good to remind viewers that there's a danger involved in the show. So I felt this was significant because of the Cybermen being in it, and Adric dying in it. So that was a good reason to choose Earthshock to talk about. Easter eggs. Alright, so now I'm going to be talking about the special features. Okay, Easter eggs. I have mixed feelings about Easter eggs on DVDs because sometimes it would say on the back of a DVD that it contains Easter eggs. So a hidden special feature you have to look for. It's there, you just have to look for it. So I try looking for it, and if I can't find it, I get really frustrated because I'm thinking, well, it says there's Easter eggs on my DVD, but I can't find it. So that's very annoying. And I'm thinking, well, if they want people to watch these, why do they have to hide it? So it's frustrating not being able to find the Easter eggs when you know they're there. So just like you're using the remote control and you're pushing cursors on and trying to find a hidden icon that will reveal a hidden special feature. But it's nice when you are able to find them. They're not always amazing. Sometimes they're nice. Sometimes they're just not that great. The Easter egg special feature. But it's nice when you can actually find one. Sometimes you just kind of. Sometimes I've just accidentally found them when I hit the wrong button at one point and I realized, what? Oh, there's a Easter egg here. So sometimes I accidentally find them, but it's kind of annoying though sometimes when I'm trying to find them and I can't find the Easter egg. I think I'd prefer them not to be on there. I'd prefer to just know where everything is for the special features. All right. So there's an Easter egg on Earthshock. You select the special features. You press the left cursor while on the 40th anniversary celebration option. So you push the left cursor then, and a green Doctor Who icon appears, and you select that for the Easter egg. All right, so the Easter egg it's a JBC news anchor with a Jamaican accent. So probably JBC, okay, JBC. So that must stand for Jamaican Broadcasting Corporation, something like that. Okay, because he has a Jamaican accent. JBC. All right, and on this they show a clip from Earthshock with the Doctor and a Cyberman. Instead of the actual dialogue in this clip, it's someone with a Jamaican accent is speaking over the clip. It might be the actual news anchor on this clip. And it's funny. I gotta admit that it's funny. Hearing the Jamaican accent over the Doctor Who clip. But there's a live audience that is laughing over some of it, and you can't hear part of it, so that's kind of annoying. So I'm wondering, what did I miss? Can't hear it because they're laughing. Ah. I thought I could finish this in one video here, but I got a little bit left. I got more special features to talk about, but I'm having to allow myself more time to while making videos because of the video editor now. Because it takes a little bit of time. at least a little bit of time. Especially if I have a few videos to enhance with the video editor. So I'm allowing myself more time to take care of that. That's why. Otherwise, I'd keep going. So I'm gonna have to finish this tomorrow. So it's not too bad with the video editor. I really like the final version. It makes it look better. I feel the enhancements that I give to the video through the video editor. But it definitely does take longer to upload. I noticed that right away. The first time I ever tried using the video editor, when I saw that I made a mistake and I was very irritated, but I added some text to correct what I had said. That was a long time ago. I think that was last year. And I noticed right away when I uploaded it, it was taking way longer to upload it to YouTube. So it was going from like 20 minutes to upload, around 20 minutes, to an hour an hour and a half, something like that. So a huge difference in the time it takes to upload the video. And I just wanted to just upload videos quickly, so that's why I didn't really use the video editor at all after that. Until recently, when I saw how fun it is, how it makes the videos better and more entertaining, and they look better. So I really like that. So yeah, it definitely takes longer to upload, but I think it's worth it. I'm not able to upload as many in a day, but that's fine, I guess. All right.